that welcome. That was a real Dutch welcome.
That was a very Dutch welcome.
That's a word in Dutch. It's almost no difference. It's like welcome and welcome.
Yeah, it was,
so you can at least
Dutch.
speak one word Dutch now.
Welcome.
But hello everyone, and we are back here for the final stream of Tier 3 on this game of Season 9? Question
yes.
mark? Okay. I keep forgetting, we're going so fast. Yeah, we're here in Brazil. Typical closure of the season. I'm here together with Reaper once again. Welcome, Reaper. Welcome.
Welcome, thank you. Welcome, hi.
Dankjewel. That's what you say then. Dankjewel.
Thank you, well. Okay.
No, it's like dankjewel, but if like English people say that, it becomes a dankjewel. Dankjewel.
Okay, I'll remember that for the future.
Yeah, good. Just whenever you're in the Netherlands and people say something against you, just say dankjewel.
Okay.
And in 9 of the 10 cases, you completed that conversation.
Sweet.
Yeah, I wanted. No, I proper introduced the stream because I need a new drink. Problem is a bit.
So, whilst Boomer, pours himself another beverage, we'll go over the current standings with Robin
please do that.
in first with 158 points. Yusuf only 24 points behind him, so Yusuf needs to win and Robin needs to finish outside of the points with DNF. Back to 134. Italiano in third with 124 points. Jag Kings in fourth with 112. So still pretty close between those guys. We've got Adam in fifth, Bloodwave in sixth, Poggle in seventh, who has finished every race he has been involved in and finished in the points with every single race he has been involved in. That's actually quite impressive. Hydra in 8th, who is missing 2 nights race again.
Oh no! I want the 10 constructors, man.
I mean, I can send him an invite,
just continue, but
think...
you will see the constructors.
Let me just... We'll find him in a minute. Reno in 9th, who is also not here this evening. KXI in 10th, Salmon in 11th, Basket in 12th, Will in 13th, HVP on the standings but is not here, MBMA in 15th, Prez in 16th, Slimmy in 17th, Christoph in 18th, 19th is Royal, Pavenki 20th, CT Ice Demon in 22nd, 21st, who I believe is not here, and Max Ellis in 23rd. So still pretty close championship battle for the top 4 basically. We'll see. First and second being a huge thing. Moving on, constructors. Oh, I see what you mean by the constructor. Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
So Alpina in first with 217 points. Aston Martin of Haider and Yusuf in second, only 8 points behind. That's unreal. So Yusuf could still potentially do it tonight, but he'll need both Robin and Samet out of the points. Or he needs to win at least. Ferrari in third, Alfa Romeo, Williams, Mercedes, Red Bull, AlphaTauri, McLaren, and Haas, where they generally are, at the bottom. But no, I see what you mean, mate. That's a close constructors fight. Definitely closer than tier 4 and 5. And it's closer than all the other tiers, really.
I'm still recovering, by the way, but I'm fine.
So you don't sound too great there.
Yeah, I was really sick for like 3 days. I was basically the worst period of that time, or at least I want to say the worst headache, was during the sprint night when I won one race. So apparently having a major headache doesn't influence me capable of winning the race. Why are we with so few?
I'm just going for it now. What's missing?
There were 11 a second ago.
So we're missing Robin. No, we're not. Adam Bloodwave, Rigo, Jag.
Did you have everyone that you missed, like on?
Yeah, I got everyone to add me. So Bloodwave is still loading in. Adam, Jag, KXI, Slimmy, Sam, Yusuf, Italiano. So we should have 11, not including you, on the thing. Which we have now. Because it will not count us two. So yeah, we got the 11.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
The escort tagged me when you cut your appeal, and I'm like not accepting it anymore. Oh, is finally the stream link up? Why
yes.
is like the... Oh, there it is. I'm not complaining anymore.
Yeah, I'd say it literally just came through.
But it's like very late sometimes.
Yeah, it's having a bit of a weird one.
Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
You see, I can predict it.
Yeah.
I'm so good.
Cool, so I think we are ready to go. We've got all 11 here.
Erminator, hello. Bouma, I got told today that a friend of mine felt kip lekker. What's that? Yeah, that's a horrific Dutch word. Nobody should use it anymore. That's just that someone is like super fit, quirky. I don't know.
Right.
Just fit. Someone feels great, yeah?
Yeah.
Fresh. Well rested. Something like that.
Oh yeah.
But the word is horrendous because if you translate it literally, it's like chicken nice. So I don't know what the chicken is doing in this case, but
no.
Oh man, shut up. I won't do shots, but at least sips. I can do sips because I have now my German apple alcohol thing with normal apple juice, so it's like double apple juice.
Very nice.
I think it will be too much apple, so let me taste this.
And say, give it a taste first.
Oh, that's strong, yeah. Okay, this almost goes in the direction of a shot, so I think he will be happy anyway. Yeah, we have to celebrate our season finale, in my opinion.
I fully agree.
And if there's like a tier over next season, I would gladly commentate it again alongside with you.
Yeah, if there's one left over, obviously.
If there's one left over, I'm not gonna like claim something for this, no.
No, definitely not. I'm just gonna do like we did with this one. Kind of. Well, I think didn't we just pick this one in the end, didn't we? Seems like we decided to co-com this season.
No, it was like more of who is going to do out of us two, and then we were like, we can also do together. I think that was more the case.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Because there is no like full-time commentator that could have done this tier for the whole season. I know that at some evenings, a Mike, for example, or someone else said they could commentate, but not like committed to do that every week.
Yeah, it's like you and I. We haven't been here, unfortunately, every week. So in that sense, it's been great that we've had the co-coms here to be able to do it. That's really
Bouma can race. Guys, I can't race now.
Now, final race of the season, we got 11, that's all we need.
Yeah, to be honest. If it was like 4 races earlier, I would be more keen on to do this. But...
If it was 4 races earlier, I probably would have said, yeah, that one of us jump in there.
And we basically did in Zandvoort.
Yeah, because you raced in Zandvoort, didn't you?
Yeah, it was so lonely sometimes.
Zandvoort is unfortunately one of those tracks, isn't it? So who's first out?
Who's out first? Of course, Adam is out first.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, that's kind of standard now. And we have only Italiano at medium.
Yes. I'm going to sit on board with Italiano as he does the medium run. Because I want to see how well he does on these. Because it could indicate what I do on Sunday.
Yeah, I want to close off with a good result. So yeah.
Yeah, we've also got Matt racing with us on Sunday.
Yeah. Well, I see. What the heck is happening? Oh, I see Aman saying that he would love to try commentating sometimes. That's an interesting thing.
Okay then, that's never something we generally turn down.
I think we always like meet comms, or at least backup comms. I think it will start like that. That indeed for next game we will like keep you in the back of our minds when we suddenly need a commentator last minute, and trust me, that's quite often.
Yeah, I mean we can always give him a shot during one of the evaluation races as well.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, sure, yeah, lol.
So Italiano done a 16.9 in the first sector on SOS.
On SOS? On my screen he's
on mediums,
definitely on mediums.
On mediums, so 69 on mediums is quite fast.
Yeah, I'm following the Alpines now because Robin is the first who's gonna set a valid lap time since
51.5 in the second sector. But neither of them are purple, so...
Oh my god, already a 172, Jesus.
Wow.
I don't know a lot about lap times, but I know that that's fast.
A 108.1. That's actually not bad.
Yusuf into P2. And Bloodwave into P2 now. I don't think we're gonna get a qualifying session like last week. That was quite insane.
Oh mate, that was something else again.
I posted that in general, and people later found out that was from the tier 3 qualifying at some point, because if you looked at the end results of the qualifying, you couldn't like see what was happening there.
Yeah, no, that was definitely something else again. Will going third.
Oh, that's a good lap from him.
Very good lap. Adam coming across, don't you do it as well. Oh my god, that's both him and Italiano that have done that.
Yeah, but he's going to the outside at the end.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna gain you that much. I don't think so, but...
You're not supposed to cross that pit lane entry, you're supposed to stay to the right hand side of it.
Yeah. That's a good character trait if you have that, Aman. That's very useful for commentating on the spot. What would you advise for new commentators, John?
New commentators, always have the full track map on.
Yep.
There are a lot of people that make that mistake. Always have tyres on as well. So it can give you a good indication of strategies.
You're allowed to switch though, but always put it back on tyres.
Definitely. You can always have a look at penalties and stuff like that. If you want to, or people may ask when they're watching the stream, just so they can see what's going on. Other than that, I mean, during qualifying, generally just follow the people that are on a flying lap, or the one that's at the front mainly. But during the race, be very mindful of the timings. You may sit there and watch someone, I don't know, that's in the second that's doing pretty good, but someone that may be in 6th, 7th and 8th are having a battle, you're going to want to jump onto that.
Yeah, that's why interval time is always very useful in the race to have on. In the quali you just do it with like fastest lap time, like we show now.
Like we are doing now, yeah. Slimmy going 5th.
Yeah. And the full track map in the bottom always helps you in qualifying to see where people are on the track and who is going to cross the line. For example, I missed that now, but I was going to Bloodwave, but...
I mean, that's an epic lap, that's 7.1.
And now next up is the Williams, so yeah, just pay a little bit of attention on that. And, sometimes I show this, the TV pot angle. You can do that once in a while. Also in battles, but always make sure you look around and don't be on TV pod for too long.
Yeah, no, that's another thing I forgot. We definitely go into broadcast mode because, I mean, like watching KXI I am at the moment, I'm seeing right down that straight. So if there was any battles going on that I'm going to miss, I can jump to it.
Yeah, it's more important in in the race. In quali, I'm sometimes more often on TV pod because it's just about the laps of people.
Yeah.
And in the race, it's more like where they are compared to other drivers on the track.
Yeah. And if you've ever got any questions, by all means, just
feel free to ask.
Feel free to ask. You'll probably be in the comments.
Pyro is, in my opinion, best commentator here in the league. That's mainly also because he can bring a lot of enthusiasm in his commentary. So
I'm not going to argue that at all.
Yeah, and to be honest, things like not knowing precisely how to pronounce someone's name, that's not really a problem. We always use like shorter versions of names. Or a specific part of a name of a guy that is easy pronounceable.
But yeah, I mean, the other thing I suggest is watch mainly the streams from Sprint and Tier 1.
Yeah.
If you want really good,
and I don't think ours is bad either. So, but everyone has his own style. Matt, for example, in Tier 2 is less vocal, but at least he's less like talking all the time.
Yes.
But he just marks up the interesting stuff he sees. He lets you mainly view, and we sometimes drag you along in the viewing process. But that's just your style. That doesn't. Really
yeah. So Adam has literally just invalidated his lap in the first corner.
Oh.
Italiano has literally spun.
Oh wow! Okay, I caught that. That's a great spin.
That was a 360 spin on the exit of the pit.
By the way.
That was amazing.
If he did that for the show, I wouldn't complain.
That was epic. I want to see if he's got any damage.
I think he clipped that wall slightly. For a bit.
He did, but he's still got both end plates there, so it's not done a huge amount of damage, which is good. So it looks like MB is the one that is currently on the clean flying lap. Not anymore.
That's I was already. But it's weird because I saw KXI take the same line and it wasn't invalidation. So I have sometimes the game is a little bit picky in.
I think it also depends because I done that in time trial. In one lap, I done exactly the same place I invalidated. Took exactly the same line the next lap rounds, but I eased off the throttle slightly.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, fair.
So I'm wondering if it picked up the fact that I wasn't full throttle.
Yeah.
No, I think that's something they sort out in the next game as well.
I think a lot of people are on a run now.
Yeah, I'm just watching Samet, who's the next one to cross the line.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can pull out of the bag.
Yeah, he surely wants to improve. Can he also go into the 1.7 is the question.
Yeah, no, ever so slow.
Wow. He was very close to his own best time there.
Yeah. Yusuf is currently on a flying lap. So Yusuf is a 10th up through sector 2 and set of purple.
Oh, no, that's not a lap. Bloodwife maybe? Can he go to the 1.6? Almost. He improves slightly.
So Yusuf does a 1.075. Goes third.
Close to
third, should I say. Very close now.
But yeah, to be honest, Jack needs a miracle. Yusuf needs a miracle to win the title, to come back on that.
Yeah, I mean, being 24 points, he literally needs Robin to just have a terrible night like I did on Tuesday.
Oh,
I mean,
but
that
you had
overtake I
you had a
don't
pretty
undo.
good what happened in China at all? I did never ask.
China just failed miserably. China just failed. I got wing damage in turn 1 because of, obviously, the incidents that happened. That was no one's fault, it was just one of those things. And then
Yeah,
after
there's
that,
quite a
it just
lot of
went downhill.
people. I can remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was one of those things, there's no one to blame. Damaged my wing, obviously had to pit, and then China just went downhill. And Jeddah obviously had a blistering.
Oh,
KXI's retired.
yeah.
I wonder if he's happy with his oh no, he's retired on track.
Oh, okay. Well,
Coming into Sector 2.
I almost hope that everyone will finish this race, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. So,
And BMA goes third. Good lap by a
Yeah.
Ferrari driver.
his teammate is literally coming through Sector 1, as is a tenth and a half up on his previous time.
Let's go to him, yeah. I don't think anybody has it on him. For
I think
Italiano,
that-
he surely is able to do better than a P8 out of 11.
I'm going to say so because he's generally pretty good.
But it's still a close, tight, packed field, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean 107 to a 108.3 isn't that big. So what's he going to do for Sector 2? 4 tenths up, wow. That's
Okay.
instantly going to put him into 4th.
Yeah,
Or
that's
close
more
enough.
his legitimate position, I think.
Third,
Or
there we
third,
go,
yeah.
107.3. That's about right.
Yeah.
That's what we come to expect of him now.
So, people out for final round.
Adam is just heading
Adam
out.
just, yeah. Part of that, only the Ferraris, yeah.
Looks like Robin's on his way back out.
Oh, that's an interesting place to get out of the way. You can go, Adam, there's nothing to worry. The guy who's coming up is also coming out of the pit. I always like it also when to have full track map on as a driver, because you can always see who is coming up to you, and even if you pay attention, you will see if that person is on an in or out lap.
Yep, because with the mini-map, it only takes up to a certain time behind you, and sometimes that can be too close. So, let's watch Robin. Oh no, Robin comes straight back in.
People in tier 1 are a little bit complaining about the fact that Rudy can score points, but yeah, Rudy is an official reserve. He signed up as a reserve at the beginning of the season, so he can score points.
Of course he can.
He was smart enough to sign himself up as a reserve.
Yep. And
I
we
think
had
only
no
his
issue
third
with
race
that.
of the season in tier 1, but yeah, if you do so, if you're smart.
Yeah, it's something that he signed up knowing that, oh damn, Stell reckons he's got COVID again. Or at least, oh damn, I hope not.
Yeah, he just has to like finish, I think, in the amount of what's happening here. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah, Adam is going
20.
for another run. I think he has enough fuel to do that.
So he's pulling up, waiting for someone. Oh, waiting for McLaren to go through Will.
Yeah, he's going to do another attempt. So I'm switching to Summit. Since he's
I'm going to
starting
jump
now.
on board with Will. Is he the next one across the line? No, he's not. It would be
Nobody is
Jag.
on like a flying lap, so
Jag has literally
one.
just started one.
Isn't it weird that like the top 3 is still in, or?
Funny enough, you say that. Bloodwave is literally starting to head out. He's just coming out on an out lap.
Good for him.
And so is Rigo. So, what are you going to do, Will? Miss your sector time, because I wasn't looking at that part of the screen. Come on, Will. I know what you're capable of. I raced with you for 2 seasons.
However, maybe there is a problem because maybe I will go back to racing on Thursdays.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's going to happen for next season yet, so...
Yeah, so...
I can race on both. It's not an issue. So Will is 0.03 of a second quicker.
So back to 9th. You were following Will, let me see.
Yeah. MB binned it through turn 1 and 2.
Up.
Will
He
ever
improved.
so slightly quicker.
By almost nothing, but he improved.
And we got to see MB's car as he drove past.
Yeah, Yusuf is
Ooh.
with a very small improvement. Like, not enough to gain a position.
He's like 0.2 up.
Oh, on my screen he was 500. Let me see who's got it right. Okay, never mind.
There we go. He goes second.
Oh, here we go again with the small gaps.
Oh man. Between second and 5th, there's like 0.2.
Oh, Bloodwave invalidated. So he has to hope that nobody gets to his time.
He's not going to make the last. He's not going to make the finish line
exactly,
in 29 seconds. So Rigo is currently up by 0.4 of a second.
Oh my god!
Wow.
So we're gonna hit
that
the 1.6.
In the 106s.
Yeah. So big question will be how Robin responds.
168.
Damn.
Robin is slightly down on his second sector time.
Jacking's to 3rd out of nowhere. Slimmy to 4th out of nowhere.
Wow.
And Robin
does
will
not
be
improve.
6th. Oh. Oh.
Which means Yusuf will start ahead of him.
Oh yeah, they're both in like the mid pack. Love it.
Adam's not going to improve.
No, I don't think anyone.
Neither is
Will already had a lap in Bloodwave.
Bloodwave's going.
How did he make that?
I don't know.
Huh? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, he's on. Let's see what he can do. Into the second sector, and he's up by nearly 0.2.
Okay,
wow.
Okay. That can be close. Between two of the quickest guys here in Tier 3, but both not fighting for the championship.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had higher wings, for sure.
So he's gone for
because
the
he
middle
lost
sector
something
system.
up the straight.
But that is, wow. Not even 0.1 of a second between first and second.
Oh. And the top 10 within a second.
Yeah.
Because of great improvements by Jackings and Slibby to grab the second row.
I mean, that was amazing how they managed to pull that out of the bag.
Yeah, they just peaked at one specific lap, so that's very good.
It's nice to see that they're up there with the rest of them. I mean, good to see them being able to get in the fight, but yeah, that's just... So what are we waiting on? Oh, Italiano and Jag to pit. I wish people would stop doing this. There we go.
So Denja apparently has been retarded.
Surprise, surprise. What's he done this time? Oh, he ran out of fuel in qualifying. Oh my god. How do you do that? I don't get it. So, standings are Italiano on pole again for the final race of the season, Bloodwave in second, Jag starting in third, Sumi in fourth, Yusuf in fifth with his title contender in sixth, MB in seventh, Will in eighth, Adam in ninth, 10th is Samet, and KXI will be starting in 11th. Top 10, like we said, under a second between all. That's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
TT submissions. I put a thing in there saying no more times till the new game, please. So someone puts it. Yeah.
Adam apparently ran out of fuel.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh yeah, I can't delete stuff from that. Cool beans. So at least we have a sunny race here at Sao Paulo,
Yay.
which means probably on Sunday it's going to rain now. Great.
Wait, if it was going to rain, we should have seen it by now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, we will get screwed.
Yeah, Sunday I guarantee it'll either rain in qualifying or during the race. So, predictions on the top 3 for the race, Boomer. Who do you reckon?
I think Bloodwave will win this.
You reckon so?
Yeah. I just hope for a surprise podium so that Jack or Slimmy will be on the podium.
Mm-hmm.
At third, Robin to celebrate his title win.
You reckon Robin's going to take it, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. He basically has to retire, and Yusuf has to win.
Pretty much.
And
yeah.
of course, Yusuf winning, that's not really out of order, but him retiring...
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Robin has had a pretty good season this season. Again, someone else I've raced with for a few seasons and know what they're capable of.
Yeah, I would love to see, like, everyone was soft, by the way, to see back-to-back Dutch champions. This is like, the upcoming hour is the final hour I can say that I'm the Tier 3 champion.
Yes.
I have to give it away! No!
Robin DNF'd in France and Mexico. Yusuf DNF'd. Possible. So it is possible. And Yusuf DNF'd in Austria and Great Britain.
So maybe both events, like Yusuf winning or Robin DNFing, is like individually the event is quite possible, but just both in the same race. That's not really.
No, last time,
no.
The highest Yusuf was when Robin DNF'd last time was 4th. However, both times that Yusuf DNF'd, Robin was 2nd.
Yeah, that's maybe the reason why he has this lead now.
Yep. So that's an interesting fact there.
You know, I'm going to do a different start and light procedure. I'm going to be on board with Italiano for the start and then look around. There we go. Oh, Bloodwave had a good start.
Yeah, Bloodwave got an amazing start. Jag didn't get a bad start either. He got in between the pair of them. Simi, Yusuf,
and they're still side by side. Oh, they took each other. Very good.
William Samet having a little scrap through turn 3.
So Italiano defense going into turn 3. Oh, and Bloodwave completely out of shape.
Now.
And now he is suddenly forward.
Yep, with Yusuf creeping up the inside of him.
Oh, Yusuf's gonna try, and there he goes.
Yeah, Yusuf with a 10-second penalty after that. That's unfortunate.
Not his fault. That's not his fault. I had like the worst camera angle for that. That's ridiculous. He even gets a 5 for sliding. Don't
be too surprised to see that in the stewards.
Yeah, but I think it was just inconvenient that there were 2 cars side by side there.
You can go side by side there. Oh, looks like Slimmy is round.
Yeah.
So
he kind of benefited from the fact that Slimmy, or who was it? Yeah, Slimmy was fairly out of shape there.
Yeah.
And Will is breaking his front wing on the rear of Adam by going into the pits. So I hope his team will get a new front wing immediately. Yes, they are.
Yeah, it should do.
Good stuff.
So
half of the grid is in the pits, John.
Yeah. That's unbelievable. Jag into second after all that commotion. Robin and his teammate are third and fourth. So basically, upon potentially Robin winning the title, his team could also win the Constructors at this rate as well.
Yeah.
So double title for him.
Yeah. Wait. Where do I have like the... yeah, Yusuf has like 10 seconds that he can get removed, so I'm not looking at that penalty, to be honest.
No,
because he got 10 seconds for like cutting the corner while he was completely out of shape, so...
He was sideways.
Yeah, so...
There's nothing he could have done. Italiano with the fastest lap on 9.7,
yeah.
Jesus.
You can of course debate about like the contact he made with Slimmy, but he served that penalty already in the pit, so... yeah.
Yeah, you can't get that time back now.
No. So yeah, suddenly the whole field is immediately spread out. Why?
Yeah. MB in, getting a new wing already again.
So basically there are only 5 left that didn't have needed to pit.
4 because Slimmy
didn't pit. He just
did
spun.
he not pit? So yeah, okay, 5.
Yeah.
5 out of 11.
Oh, we really need a safety car. Sorry, but we kind of need it. However, we have a battle for the lead, so... oh wait, Will is gonna do something. And of course I see nothing. Because
he literally overtook Adam.
Camera angles.
Ah, yeah, some of them annoy me.
But he overtook Adam for 7th, which is logic since he was on softs.
Yeah.
Against the hard for Adam, and I think KXI... oh, MBMA is going to defend here. I don't think you need to defend here, mate. I think you can just hold your position on track. I'm afraid you're gonna lose the position, yes, but just wait until the straight, I would say.
Jerkins is staying within DRS range of Italiano, for now at least. I think going by the straight line pace, Italiano might pull out. I could be wrong.
KXI is coming on MBMA, outside, oh, the pace difference. The hell.
Oh wow.
And he is up into P9. So Jackings really has to make sure he stays within a second. He's now dropping 2 tenths in one corner, and I think those 2 tenths are going to be vital.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling that Italiano's got his setup for cornering over straights.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he pulled out basically half a second within like sector 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So
but
yeah.
I think the same for him and for Bloodwave. They have a setup more for the for like the twisty sector 2.
Yeah.
Well.
So we don't. Oh, we've got MBMA and KXI.
Yeah,
closest
but
on the
move
track.
was just made, so I don't think.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, this is so damn bad.
Is it bad that I wish for a safety car?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I don't wish anyone to retire.
Yeah, also because like half the field screwed themselves and had to pit, and half the field didn't. But everyone screwed themselves in a different way, so that they entered the pits at different times, so that they're now all spread apart.
Yeah, it's going to be a very... See, I love Sao Paulo as a track.
Yeah.
But when something like that goes wrong and half the grid needs to go into the pits, yeah, you see this.
And normally it's not a problem, because normally you won't see half the grid going into the pits. But now, if there are only 11 drivers and 5 dive into the pits, you have to say that's half of the grid.
So, update on Tier 1. Stel Reapus is in 3rd and Trumpus is in 11th.
Oh.
So,
which lap?
Lap 7 currently.
Okay. Let me guess, Rudy is leading?
No, Rudy is 5th. BR is leading.
Oh.
With Alupalo in 2nd, Reapus very close behind him, and Wilt in 4th.
Wilt is back?
Yep.
Whoa.
Ish is in 6th. And then Pole House is about 5 seconds back in 7th. So, going to be an interesting race there. I just got to keep an eye on it because obviously another championship fight.
Why not? If you have some interesting questions for me, ask them because.
Yeah. Oh.
Can you tell something about next season?
Next season, yes.
It's funny that I ask you this.
Yeah, it is. So, we are potentially looking to start on the 28th of July. Obviously, evaluation races happening about 2 weeks beforehand. Oh, about 10 days. So it gives us enough time to sort stuff out. So if anyone is watching and you haven't already signed up for season 12, season 10,
season 12, your mind's going fast, man.
Oh mate, I've jumped like miles ahead of myself here. Season 10, then by all means sign up for it. We will put your name into the thing, and then once the game comes out, we'll let you know more about that. You'll be entered into our evaluation races, which we haven't decided on tracks currently. That will come,
I think
hopefully.
It's most useful to do the time trial tracks too, because then we see like time trial pace and race pace from the same drivers at the same track.
I was thinking of maybe pulling 2 of them and then using a different one.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, fair, yeah, that's fine.
Because the one that I suggested isn't on time trial for a reason.
Which one was that one?
Austria.
Why is it on time trial?
Because I don't know. We decided.
Oh, is it a way to simple track? So.
Oh, hang on. Austria is on time trial, isn't it?
I think so.
Brazil, Canada. No, Brazil, Canada, and Bahrain.
Yeah, to answer your question, Aman, I think we posted in the announcement a post about if you want to race on the new game. So if you check that with the green box.
Yeah, that will be. I think we do that normally after the final race, don't we?
Your reply, I just checked. Your reply is still on TBD. So if you want to change that, do it. It's like the Tier 2 announcement post of the 27th of May.
Yeah. So there will be another one that will go out probably Monday, just to jog people's memories that haven't already done it. But yeah, it's...
Denja retired. Oh, what a disgrace is it, guys.
After 2 laps.
It feels so painful to even...
I just feel painful to say his name at times. I mean, he's meant to be a Tier 1 driver. I mean, really, come on.
Let's put him in Tier 5. He will DNF anyway.
Mate,
and if he suddenly starts to finish races, then we're gonna call him fraud.
Oh, you pretty much gonna happen. So
and
quickly on Tier 1.
Move him up.
Yeah, quickly on Tier 1. BR still in first. Reapers into second. Rudy into third.
Of course, Rudy is coming.
There is like 0.3 of a second between him and Reapers. Reapers on softs and Rudy on mediums, so we know how that's going to go. Yeah. But yeah, next season, I think weren't we thinking of a 12 race season? Something like that.
And then, maybe just 3 seasons of 12 races, and I know there is a lot of time off between or before or after seasons, but we wanted to do more events next year.
Yep. That was also an idea by another one of our drivers, which is very much accepted.
Of course, review the rules again, but also we have to check if like some things we regulated by the rules are going to be regulated by the game itself. Because if the game sometimes penalizes stuff we have in the rules because this game didn't penalize that, then we can take it out of the rules.
Yeah, we can change things around. Also, did you know in the new game it is potentially possible to beat your car on a curb?
Yes, lovely. Yes. That's nice. That's a safety car.
Yeah, so even at high speeds,
But
So,
like on
you
the
know-
curb or and in the gravel? Also in the gravel or?
I'm not sure about the gravel. There wasn't anything about that, but you know the sausage curbs? Because the cars are so low in the new game, it's potentially possible to beat your car.
Right.
Which at that point, you would have to reset the track, which gives you a penalty.
Yes, but yeah. Yeah. So we have to review that rule. Like, okay, so if you're really beat and you have to reset the track, then we're just gonna take a look whenever you do that. If you do that when there is another driver close
We're just gonna
by,
have to review
then it's a penalty,
POV.
and otherwise. Oh, we have someone in the pits.
It's
Unbelievable.
Slimmy! He's gone from the softs to the mediums.
Basically for 6 laps, nothing happened.
Yeah. We were sat here talking about the next game. Although Adam is actually still quite close to,
Yeah, he's closing
Will.
in because the softs of Will are dying, so...
Yep, 8 laps is about right. So yeah, also there's potential on new formation lap setups. Obviously you got the one where you can set it up yourself. So there's a lot of things that obviously we're going to go through and look at, but I am looking forward to it. However, oh Jesus, 3/4 of the grid in tier 1 have literally gone into the pits because of the safety car.
Oh, fair.
And Pole House is in first
Of course.
because of it. Ross is out.
Yes,
he
Will is
DNF'd.
in before Adam could make a pass.
Oh. He's probably going to go to the mediums to the end. If we can you make the mediums last here?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Can't remember.
I
Used
just
to.
can't-
It's now onto the points.
It's just remarkable that let me count. Okay, Will just went to the pit, so that's not really valuable. Yusuf less than 30% of ERS. I'm just counting. MDMA 2. KXI is good on his ERS. Slibby less than half. Adam almost nothing. Blood around 40. Samet is just cruising. He's not using anything. Robin is on 65. Jackings is on 40 and Italiano too. So
Okay.
I don't know why I just said all of that, but I wanted
No,
to say so.
fair. It's nice to see the variations of people using their ERS.
Yeah.
I mean, Adam was probably using it to try and keep up with and catch
Yeah,
Will.
okay, fair.
Obviously, Samet.
Samet
normally
doesn't
just
give a fuck
cruises.
because he is in P4 because everyone else, like, is so far back.
And he's happy with 4th. I mean, he's still nearly 13 seconds ahead of Bloodwave.
Yeah, fair.
They're both going to have to pit, so why not?
Yep.
Italiano probably burnt a lot of his out just to build the gap that he's got, and now he can probably just cruise the rest of it. So yeah. So obviously there was a quick question for you. There was the interview questions. What was your favourite track or your
Mine?
favourite race of this season
Of
for
tier
yourself?
3. Or for myself.
Either tier 3 or let's go. I'll tell you what, tier 3 and your own tier 2.
Problem is a bit. I have to like. My memory is so bad that I have to look at the standings to see what I can remember of a certain race. And if I have seen it. Like on this game, for myself, on this game, last year my Singapore win.
Yes,
That was a great one.
that was a very good win. I remember
and
watching
I
that
loved
back.
Hungary because I came from P14 on the grid, but it's not like my number one because it was lucky that I got up at first, and in Singapore it was not luck. It was just great battle here, by the way, between Slimmy and Adam, and Slimmy making the move around the outside for 6th. Great move.
And he's out of ERS as well through doing it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, for tier 3, I'm not sure. Mexico was really mad. But yeah, I love the fact when there are like a lot of finishes. So if you ask that, then it would be Bahrain or Austria.
Yeah, they were the two highest finishes of the season for Tier 3.
And for you?
Tier 3 was probably Bahrain for, if I remember rightly, there were a lot of close battles through Bahrain because it is one of those tracks that you do well through Tier 1 and 2 and not through so well Sectors 1 and 2, and then kind of fall off through 3, or the other way around, so people have different aspects of that. So it was good battling. For myself...
Sorry.
Definitely not the second half of this season. Yeah, definitely not the second half of this season.
I think the first part of this season was one of the best parts of you for the whole game.
For this game, yes, it has been. Bahrain, I could have won, but I decided to yield the position regardless because I had a 5-second penalty and there was no point in fighting Jamie.
Fair.
It would have pointless for both him and me. And if I had fought with him, I would have lost.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Italiano.
Spun through sectors, turn 1 and 2.
He is on the racetrack. Oh.
Safety car.
Yeah, there's the safety car. In the lead. And normally I want to make a Ferrari joke, but that's not a mechanical DNF, so I can't.
No, that's the driver error. Wow.
But that's the reason why I predicted like someone else to win. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
Robin almost losing it, by the way, but now everyone is in. Good pit. Who was
7th through R.
So this is like a medium stint to the end.
Yeah, probably an idea for Bloodwave to get into the pits because he's on 13 lap old tyres.
People are actually gonna try it for the soft.
20 laps on the soft, that's not possible.
Even
18 laps on the soft.
If you're mad,
it's
you
not
can
gonna work.
It, but
you have to go so slow.
But maybe they like expect more safety cars.
Yes, it's possible.
Yes, we're back in business.
But yeah, no, my best race personally was probably Baku.
Oh, this is like you for Jack Kings. He doesn't need to pit though.
No, he doesn't.
He just goes on, yeah, and understandably.
Oh, Bloodwave clips the wall coming into the pits.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, no, my best race probably in tier was Baku. I could have won it, but the game disqualified me.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
But if we go on sprint, my best race was definitely Austria, where I won.
You also did well in Belgium, right?
Yes,
I don't know if that was this season or last season.
No, that was last season. I finished. I won in sprint in Belgium.
You won that, right?
Yeah.
I can remember that at least.
Again, another one of my favourite tracks. I was in an Alpine when I won that last season in sprint as well.
Hey. Yeah, I just love the Alpha Tauri as a performance car
in this one. I very much enjoy it.
It's ridiculous that I performed better with like the Alpha Tauri than the 1 week I was with a Ferrari, or the 1 week that I was with a McLaren.
I mean, mate, you managed to out-qualify me in Jeddah in an Alpha Tauri.
Oh. I love that. That's my only pole position on this whole game.
It was annoying because I had such a good run. I set purple sector in 1, purple sector in 2, and then you beat me in the 3rd sector because the final corner...
Yeah, just the exit there. You were first until the final corner. Yeah. Even after the final corner, but I presumably had a better run, and then...
You had a better run out of the corner all the way down. And it beat me by 300ths of a second. Do you know how annoyed I was?
Yes. I recall it as very funny. Yeah.
Yeah. It was funny because I was in the party with Alu and Stel, and as I crossed the line, it still said P1 on my wheel, and I was like, "Yes, I got pole." Then it came up and I went, "I hate Bouma." And
yeah, I was with Sven, and he was like, "Oh no, I bottled it for pole. I was on my way," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, no, you weren't. There was no way you were getting pole ahead of the Merc. And then you pulled that out.
Yeah, I'm still surprised by that.
The thing is, AlphaTauri in this game,
AlphaTauri performance cars are incredible.
They're very balanced through
just the feeling, maybe not the pace,
yeah.
but how you can really push on that in that car.
Mm-hmm. They were kind of the best of both worlds between Merc and Red Bull.
Yeah.
In game terms, at least.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I never drove with the Merc or the Red Bull performance. So.
Driven both. Out of the two of them, it depends on the track.
Yeah, because if you on a track like Austria, you don't really need that kind of. You don't need a lot of balance in like fast corners, because you basically only have one real fast corner.
Yeah, I think in sprint I was in the Red Bull when I won it, which is the perfect car.
Okay.
So safety car is in.
Everyone is on mediums except MBMA and KXI. I think all the medium runners can make it until the end. And Jack Kings is in a very good position.
So Robin's sitting, waiting.
He's gone.
Jag just catches him. Pulling half a second is nice. Adam on Bloodwave. Is he going to make the move? Round the outside in
side by side there.
Inside of turn 2. Yeah, ooh. Adam's got it done. Oh, Samet gets a little out of shape.
Went a little wide. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch and see what happens. I can't really describe. People are just next to each other. Bloodwave is eventually getting screwed in all this.
Yeah, he's literally just falling down the order now, isn't he?
Not really a problem when you have those two soft runners around you.
No, because your game position is there.
Slibby gets clipped, and yeah, he almost takes MBMA with him, and Bloodwave too. And I think at least someone is damaged.
Off the grass.
Slibby is in the grass. I think Slibby really has the damage.
Yeah, Yusuf is now up to 7.
And Yusuf benefited massively from this. He has to hold off Will.
So Jags has managed to pull out a second gap on Robin already. Wow. Robin burning some ERS just to try and keep up with him. I think Samet is literally acting as the barrier to any Kai's behind.
He's up to P8 and literally only Slibby really got damage. Who was also the one who almost got spun, and then he was pushed back in the correct direction by another car, which doesn't have a lot of damage apparently.
That sucks. Especially after such good qualifying.
Oh, so yeah, hello Italiano, hello.
So yeah, I
was also sick at Tuesday, but I won. Oh sorry, that was supposed to let you feel better, but...
You only won because I spun through turn 2.
Yeah, but he keeps the Ferrari tradition in check though.
Well, no, that's very true.
Yeah.
Just need his teammates
like the Carlos Sainz tradition, because Leclerc is just unlucky as fuck, but...
Well, no, both... This time round it wasn't Sainz's fault, if I remember rightly.
No, okay, this time not, but yeah. I can recall some moment that it was his fault.
Yeah,
speaking about Ferrari, I see a Ferrari making a move for P4.
Yeah.
Great move.
So there was me saying Samet was acting as the buffer between his teammate and the rest of the field, but...
And Bloodwave immediately...
makes a move on it, yeah.
Yeah, benefits from that. But wait, how much... Okay, Samet is now using ERS, so I was just...
Yeah, I think he's using it... If he can stay within, obviously, a good distance... Pardon me, good distance of MBMA, he's going to make a free position, because he's going to have to pit.
Let's see how it's going with Yusuf.
So, Italiano, please explain to me, what the hell happened?
I think he clipped the curb. But that crash should like... I'm afraid that crash was very slowly.
Update on Tier 1. Lap 23, Stell in first, Rudy in second, BR in fourth. Trump is in 10th. Stell's winning Tier 1.
Stell's gonna win, yeah, we already know.
Yeah.
There are only like interesting constructors battles, but also here like, yeah, Alpina's gonna win that with a P2 and a P6.
Yeah.
There is a constructors battle in Tier 2, I know that.
Yeah, I think Tier 2 is 10 points. This was the closest one of the season.
Yeah.
So far with 8 points.
For drivers, it's over everywhere.
Yes,
surprisingly enough, like Stell and Trumpus was the closest before today.
Yeah, it was.
Where is
Rudy is in first.
Of course he is. But yeah.
So yeah, it looks like safety car. Safety car. What happened? Slimmy's out.
Slimmy. I think he clipped that wall there.
So
are people going for softs?
14 laps. A couple of laps in the safety car.
To be honest,
12 laps. I would.
I would if I was not in the championship battle, just because there are only 9 drivers left.
5 people in the pits. 4 people.
And especially now. No, Yusuf continues.
Yeah, Yusuf stayed
he
out.
wants track position, obviously.
Although then again, he would have come in and stayed out in front of all of them because literally, there's 2 of them ahead. So yeah, no, of course he would have stayed in 7th. Now he's in 5th.
Will goes for new mediums, but he was on the hards, I think. So.
Yeah, I also think that he may have used more softs during quali. So obviously you're only left with a certain amount.
This is more interesting because now, especially with 2 laps more safety car, you don't really have to save the softs particularly hard to make it until the end.
No, as long as you've got the right type of setup and your tyres aren't too soft or too hard, you can probably push them between 12 to 14 laps. So yeah, 13 laps now. By the time you do a couple of laps on the safety car, you've got about a maximum of 12 laps to do. Maybe 11. So yeah.
Yeah, that's worth a try though.
Yeah, definitely. If I'm honest, I would do the same thing. I'd give it a shot as well.
Yeah, especially in the final race of the season.
You got nothing to lose. Robin's out!
But
Robin has DNF'd.
But under a safety car.
Under a safety car.
What? What? Did he make contact with someone?
I don't know, but last corner.
Oh my god.
On the uphill part, just before the pits.
Yeah. Like the Verstappen curve, where Verstappen almost lost it in the wet, but he didn't in the end, but yeah.
I mean, that was amazing how he kept that.
Yeah, that's the most impressive stuff I've seen from him in 7 years, but... now I'm looking at the stack.
Well, I mean, even now Yusuf needs to win. There's like 24 points in it. Who has the fastest lap?
Yeah, but even the second place with fastest lap's not gonna help him, of course.
Adam's got fastest lap.
Constructors, yeah, Yusuf has to like gain 8 on Summit. Which
it is possible, it's 4 to 7.
It's possible, 4-6. He has now 12, he's now gaining 6.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Yusuf is gonna like report that 10 seconds.
I guarantee it, and I wouldn't blame them.
And how that happened?
Safety car in this lap. Yeah, I would do exactly the same thing. It's a 10-second for literally going sideways is out of your control.
Yeah. It's getting excited, Reaper. Oh, I'm completely back in the
12. Oh no, I've got my enthusiasm back again after massive gaps.
Yeah, but this is like a scenario. If this happens, man, I don't really want it to happen because I would feel so bad for Robin. But here we go.
Oh,
Bloodwave
overtook
with a good
Adam
jump.
before the line.
Oh, Yusuf is going for it. He knows what's at stake now.
Yeah, he knows Robin's out.
Fun.
Don't be too surprised if you see a report because Robin overtook Adam before the start finish straight. Blood overtook Adam, sorry.
Yeah.
No one reports it, I will.
So basically Samet has 4 now and Yusuf has 12. So basically at this moment Constructors is equal in points. I repeat. But the problem for Yusuf is that there are a lot of quick soft runners behind him and MBMA is gonna throw a dive bomb there. My goodness.
That was a move that did not need to be made right there and then.
Now he's getting murdered by everyone else who thinks, well, I want a piece of that action.
Yusuf should have pitted on the second safety car.
Yeah, he should have pitted.
I think he might have got damaged from that MB dive.
Oh, and now he almost spins Will.
Then again, Will did try to take a dive up the inside. So, soft runners are being overzealous.
Oh, what's happening here? 3 wide for P2. And it's Adam
Bloodwave
still.
Got really wide.
Yeah, MBMA has a lot of overspeed, gets an extra penalty. And now we will, I think, go again 3 wide. What an action, though, in the final part here.
I mean, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th all have penalties.
Yeah, this is ideal for Jack Kings, though. This is the type of race he can indeed win.
Yeah, all he needs is just this lot to keep fighting. I mean, he's pulling away within certain areas, so he's going to be happy with these guys just doing what they're doing.
To be honest, all this battling also makes sure that Yusuf, without damage, can stay close.
Bloodwave.
Yeah, Bloodwave defending for his life there in the second sector. He knows what's to come. MBMA's tires are so good now.
Yeah, but if he carries on like this, he's going to kill them in no time at all. You want to sit there, like he's doing right now, down this straight. Sit there.
And DRS was not even enabled and we saw 3 wide. And there comes KXI on MBMA.
Ooh,
and that's a good move. That's a good solid move.
Brilliant move.
Yeah. And Yusuf still keeping Will at bay. Until now, I think.
Yeah, DRS and soft tires.
The softs could have brought him to...
I don't know why Yusuf didn't pit under the last safety car.
At the one hand, he wanted track position, but imagine, if he pitted for the soft, then he was last, okay. But you know who was last on the softs before the restart? I think that was KXI.
Look where he is now.
And he's now 4th, with the possibility to finish 2nd.
So lap 30, tier 1. Safety car has appeared because Boba Fett has retired. Literally the entire grid went into the pits.
Yeah, for soft.
Yep.
Okay. And MBMA is gonna try to get that position back, I think.
He's got not using DRS either.
Not using DRS. Okay.
ERS, sorry.
Yusuf has dropped off now.
Yeah, he made the mistake of not pitting.
Yeah. Or they had to come a safety car now and... Adam let Bloodwave through? Or was he playing on safe there?
I think he was
looked a little bit like a move
what
when he was
Yusuf needs is the safety car to come out just as everyone else passes the pit lane entry. And he can just dive in.
Yeah. So yeah, but even okay, so maybe long shot that he would win this race, even if he had pitted for the soft. But the soft call is gonna cost him the constructors. Because he could have especially with where Samet is now, he had to gain 8 on them.
Yeah.
But Jackings is being caught by Bloodwave with the fastest lap. Don't think this is over for the win either.
No, it's not. It's very much open.
I was never dreaming I never dreamt of expecting this kind of finale after 5
No.
laps. After 5 laps, everyone was apart. Thank you, Italiano. You're a great man.
So,
Safety car and then.
yeah, you started this whole thing off.
Yeah. Yeah. So now we have like a full train of 6 cars, and then we have Yusuf.
The funny thing, Jag maybe trying to nurse his tyres and keep them in good shape.
Yeah, but it should be the same for Bloodwave and Jack, for Bloodwave and Adam, and
Bloodwaves is like 2 laps younger.
Oh, and Adam is gone. Adam is gone. He did, I think, the
Oh.
same thing as what Italiano did. So maybe this is a safety
car.
Yusuf pit.
But they're on the second straight, so literally everyone is going to pit now.
If they are smart, everyone pits for soft.
Adam, what happened, man?
Yeah, the curve,
It's
the same
first and
thing.
second. I don't get how people are doing that.
Yeah, going on the throttle too fast, but this was like a very fast crash for that part of the track. And Bloodwave did make a move on Jack before the set. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he made it in, through after turn 3.
Yusuf had like a chance, an opportunity here.
He does.
He has an opportunity.
Because he's going to have a spare set of softs. He should have a spare set
Yeah,
of
he
softs.
should have extra soft.
Yes, okay. You're going to have like 4 laps. Pit. Put those damn tyres on.
Yeah. What are they doing?
Yes. However, Jag stays out.
Yeah, that's like, what are they doing?
KXI, MB, Samet.
Even the soft runners, those softs are thrown.
Oh, guys, you do realise that these guys coming in for softs now are literally going to kill you.
Yeah. Yusuf can actually win here.
It is now possible.
Even though he's lost.
He may even if he doesn't win, he may get the constructors now because obviously his tyres are 7 laps younger. He can just blister it to the end.
Oh man. And a lot of people look. I look at the penalties. There are a lot of people with 3 seconds that won't get removed, of course.
No.
So
but use of 10 seconds, in my opinion, will.
Oh, Jack.
And none of them are thinking about this.
This is a bold call, man. This is a bold call of the other soft runners.
So there was a late safety car in Tier 1 as well. They're literally just starting off. What's going to happen?
I've never expected this to be such an eventful race.
No, I didn't. Not after how obviously it started.
And safety car comes in.
Oh, mate,
Love
this is
this
perfect.
stuff. 5 laps. They have 5 laps.
It's going to be 4. No, 4 when they cross the line.
No, 5. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
No, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, I also calculate wrong each
yeah.
time because you calculate from 32 to 36. I think it's 4 difference. Yeah, that's also true.
But you get 36 to 37.
Oh, there they go.
Cool.
I'm on board with Yusuf. I want to see how he's going to do this.
We're all getting a first 3-second penalty and getting that all wrong. Not only
I
that,
think
he
that's
was
damage, but
I'm not seeing any.
and BMA and Bloodwave next to there, side to side. Bloodwave wants to make this move because he has the new soft. BMA still there. But Bloodwave makes the
be
move.
careful, hold it out.
Oh, and it's over.
Oh my god.
It's over. Each
How
and
do
every time we
people-
say it's over, and now it's really over. Yeah, that's just pressure. This is just like and knowing that you still have a chance, and yeah.
No, that whole corner was a little bit different.
Oh, and there goes Summit. Okay, that is, I think, a penalty for Bloodwave because he was literally tapping. However, I have to see what kind of angle they made with their steering wheels because.
Yeah, one could be shut out and the other one couldn't be.
Yeah, to be honest, Yusuf had like an open shot for no, not an open shot for goal, but now it's over, and now Robin is kind of the deserved champion.
Even after retiring, Stel and BR are fighting like mad in Tier 1. Rudy's kind of run off of it now.
No, we have a top 4 here that still is fighting for the win.
Yeah, that whole thing with Yusuf and Will.
Yeah, but it was Yusuf with there was no space at all. Just make the moves on the straight. Just yeah, you have a.
The thing is,
now not a tire advantage compared to Will.
But there would have been a red mark on Will's screen. Just try slightly wider. Don't try and hit the curb.
Yeah, true, but it's just a question how late can they claim that red mark, of course. So,
Jag
I think Bloodwave is in a very good position to win this race.
Yeah,
but KXI is defending. That's a little bit of a weird defense, but...
No, I think he was also having a look at the inside of Jag in case he broke differently.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Because he's within, especially that first corner, if something goes wrong, you're well within limits to be able to make a move if something goes wrong.
He's so close to the back of him.
This
shows that Brazil still can be a tricky.
Oh yeah, it can be. It can be tricky, and yet it can be an entertaining place to race. It just depends on, obviously, events that play out. Samet and
Yusuf are not close on track, but still there's some
not
positions.
Anymore. They were, because they were having a scrap, and then all of a sudden Yusuf is further down. I might have to watch that one back.
Jackix can tank KXI if he wins this race, to be honest.
So MB should be passing around the outside of KXI, heading towards the gearbox of Jag. Ooh, is he going to make a move around the outside? No, he's not.
A little bit out of shape there, KXI, but move being made by Bloodwave.
I think there was a little bit of wheel touching between the two of them.
Yeah. But that's a little bit of an anticlimax for Jack Kings, but to be completely honest, he should have pitted. I hear a lot of noise at the background.
Yeah, I'm just watching the final lap on Tier 1. Obviously Rudy wins. Oh, literally. VR4 and Stel cross the line basically at the same time.
Nice. But yeah. Okay, let's go, focus. Final straight.
Final lap. Oh, 5-second penalties for ignoring yellow flag for Samet.
Yeah, Samet is gonna drop behind Yusuf, but that's not enough for Yusuf to grab a constructors. There comes Bloodwave on the final straight.
Yep,
if this was for the finish, it would be remarkable. Now it's just Bloodwave making the essential pass and going on his way to the win.
Jag is going to get the DRS through here.
True, but I don't think he's going to make it.
It's going to keep him within... Oh, Bloodwave is out of DRS completely. But yeah, I don't know why Jag didn't pit.
Yeah. It's interesting because Bloodwave had like an issue in like the first lap, right? I think he was one of them.
Yeah, he pitted on the first lap, didn't he?
Yeah, so in the end, he still comes on
second
top.
Though from Jag. He drove a great
but
race.
Jack doesn't. Yeah, Jack is gonna finish second anyway, so.
Yeah, that's it. Deserved second. Drove a...
Yeah, deserved second because if he had pitted, he would deserve the win.
Yeah.
Second Bloodwave and yeah, he drove a stellar race and didn't make any mistakes and wins here. 1.5 ahead of Jack. He
And set
even
the
takes the
fastest
fastest
lap at the
lap.
same time.
Wow. Cakeside just on the
Jack-
podium.
Yeah, MB will. Obviously, Yusuf crossing the line. His.
Yeah,
It looks like Sam actually left because his.
Grab some
Car's
points back,
ghosted.
but we can congratulate Robin with the Tier 3 title, although
Yes.
he didn't finish the race.
Congratulations, not finishing the race, but still managing to take the title.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
quite
well
an
done.
impressive thing to do.
Really well done. Ah,
But yeah, it was entertaining season. Congratulations, Robin. Well deserved, man.
and congrats to him and Samet for taking the constructors.
Yes.
To be honest, you know that for like for a P6 you get 8 points. So if Samet wasn't here,
Wow.
Aston Martin could have won the title. So Robin can actually thank Samet for showing up and even a lap down finishing.
Wow.
Because also, oh no, I think Alpine has won it anyway. Because Aston Martin has 2 wins, Alpine has 2 wins too, but Aston Martin has 2 second places against 3 second places of Alpine. So in the end,
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter. But remember that Yusuf had the fastest lap until the final lap. And that would have made a difference though.
That would have made a huge difference.
So
yeah.
in the end, I think he can be very grateful for Samet being here and finishing the race.
Definitely.
So yeah, this is the end result thingy, and I don't think a 10 seconds removal of Yusuf is gonna bring him a position.
No, it's still keeping behind Will.
Yeah,
by
and Will made
just over a
6 pit
second.
stops.
Still doesn't beat my 8.
Yeah, sure, Aman. Thank you for notifying us about your interest, and we will come back to you on that.
Yes.
Thank you for like being in the chat during multiple races for Tier 3 commentary, because I know you have been.
Yes, no, it has been good to see here and repeatedly.
Yes, let's make it a great finish on Sunday indeed. I hope enough people will join Tier 2.
Yeah, I think you got 10 cleared already.
Oh yeah.
I think we got 11 or 12.
No, I have 6.
What?
Come on! To be honest, if it stays 6, yeah, we can do like a race that doesn't count for a championship.
Yeah, because
and then you can invite everyone.
You can invite whoever you want, can't you? Because
however, that's a little bit sad for like the constructors title. But to be completely honest, Kajetic just screwed Pyro by really leaving, because he didn't have to leave.
No, he didn't. He was just being a baby.
So, and it is already a very odd situation that I allowed Ahmed to take over that second seat.
Yeah, but...
And Charizard and Jack Oleko will both be there in the race. Jack won't retire for sure, and Charizard, no. I don't think he will either, but...
Oh, I don't know, don't bet on it.
But yeah, we will fix someone who maybe they will and can.
We'll sort something out. I mean, even if needs be, pull someone up from, I don't know, Tier 3 or Tier 5. Maybe you can be able to use
I can join, we can make a joint Tier 2, Tier 4 fight, to be honest. We have 12 in Tier 4 and 6 in Tier 2.
We can, the only problem is the constructors are still open for a fight in Tier 4.
Yeah, but that fight is like way further. Yeah, it's true. But you just count like the points compared to their tiers. Yeah,
so whoever finishes where, you just put it in the relative tier, isn't it? Yeah, no, of course. So yeah, we still could.
Yeah, maybe that's a fun thing to do. But for now, I think I'm gonna close off the stream, because we talked enough. I think my voice is still not, or my throat is still not really recovered. So
that's not
talking a lot really is sometimes a little bit hard still.
Get more
Thank
fluid
you
in.
guys for, yeah, everyone in tier 3 first of all for, yeah, competing in the races, making this a great season, a season we enjoyed giving commentary for. And I know that I've not been here for, I think, a third of the races, but
Yeah, I think I've
everything I
missed,
saw
like,
was really
3.
nice, and I think we saw a great season with a deserved champion, another Dutch
Without a
champion.
doubt. I know.
I said to him, by the way, that like we don't do like the gift card thingies anymore, but that's just mainly because it's a pain in the ass to get that fixed for someone living outside of the Netherlands. But I told
It's not
Robin
only
that
it's the financial burden on like us and stuff like that.
yeah, and for me it's just too hard to make that happen for someone outside of the Netherlands. But I told Robin that if he has something in mind that costs max €10 that he really wants to, then he can give me a shout, and then I will take care of that.
Fair one, that's a personal thing. Yeah, no, I've got no issue with that.
Because for my tier 3 title, I just expect a beer from you when you come to the Netherlands. So.
Only one?
Oh, hey! Okay.
Only one? Are you kidding?
Good answer. Okay, let's close this off. Thank you guys. We are hopefully, we can be back for commentary next year. But yeah, nothing is certain.
Have a good one, guys.
See you guys later. Take care, and see you hopefully soon on a next game or at some new event. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. So next Thursday in a week, Race of Champions. So be sure to tune in from 7:30 p.m. UK time. We will be racing China. So yeah, as comes. Yeah. So be there. See you guys all later. Bye bye.